We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. Frankie Montes gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Boston, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Verdugo, a former Dodger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Verdugo stands at first with 1 out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The shortstop,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of the series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
A high fastball is in there.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the stretch.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Into the box now, Kevin Plawecki. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He waits. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Swing and a line drive. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Barreto fields cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 3, the A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first throw, 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1 and 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. Line to the right side. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 3 and the A's nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now in the box, Alex Verdugo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes.
Swing. Ball. That pitch is out.
One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Rodriguez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike two.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Popped him up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Devers.
So stepping in, Rafael Devers. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Devers, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now. Mitch Moreland will be next. And that's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch.
Aye. Okay.
Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Line drive, base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. A 1 pitch on its way.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Strike taken up in the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, John Murphy.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The A's strand one. Still down 3-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Pitch is popped up. Simeon waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Drilled to first. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 3 and the A's nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Robbie Grossman.
Robbie Grossman.
First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And 1. This is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That misses 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count now. And the pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. J.B. Wendelken takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball one.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here now is Rafael Devers. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Piscotty's going back. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 home. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Canha, leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And this one runs up high, ball one. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home misses off the plate.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next up for the A's, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Second baseman, Michael Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In comes Piscotty. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
Hey, last pitch was 94. Then you pull a string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1-2. Here it comes.
Ball match outside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box, Franklin Barreto. Swinging a soft liner. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So digging in now, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. Still down 3-0.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Davis. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, designated hitter,
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Here's the 0-1.
That's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
1-2.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 Boston. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Olsen with a drive out to deep right. And it's gone. A solo shot that time for Matt Olsen. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Heath Hembry comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Heath Hembry. Now batting.
To the plate now, Mark Canha, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Standing in, Matt Chapman. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Hembry, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the stretch, taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Steven Piscotty. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The catcher, Ron Murphy.
Into the box now, Sean Murphy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. There's one on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. Reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. And he darn near makes this play in the outfield as we get a second look. Boy, stretches out as far as he can. Maybe could have had it with an all-out dive, but instead score it as a double. Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Murphy is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Plawecki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit hard, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Grossman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Bottom of the inning now, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. He's set. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1. Two balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he fouls this one off. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Matt Olson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0.
2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So striding in, Mark Canha. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. A's strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way.
Ball at the drive.
The 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Verdugo. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Here's the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
44, Brandon Workman.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Workman playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And now pitch on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Oakland. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Bo Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his first win of the season. Frankie Montes was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.